Hey guys, welcome back to another episode 13, episode 19. But anyway, so today we are actually going to work on this area here, and I said I was going to work on this a while ago, and then never did. So yeah, we're going to change that. We're going to actually start working on this area. But basically, we're going to be making a lumber yard here, or a lumber processing area here. All of this island will be terraformed here. I guess first things first, flatten out the area here, make it look a little bit better. Then we can start gathering some stuff to actually start making paths and stuff. And yeah, so let's do that. I'm gonna go grab my dirt and we can focus on this. And the more and more I'm looking at it, I might actually have to replace each block with moss, because it kind of does change in the middle from one biome to another. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stay at my moss farm for a bit. Oh, plans have changed, and they've changed real fast. Okay, let's do this. I actually have a question for you guys. Does anybody actually remember this moss farm being built? Because I do believe I built it on camera. So if you guys do know, let me know what episode it was, because that was a while ago. And it has not been used that much, I should say that. Okay, so I gathered all of the moss. I have 8 shulker boxes here full of moss. Got a bunch of it, so we're gonna replace every single block here, every grass block with moss. And I think eventually we will also be doing that over there as well. So yeah, there is a couple more things I want to get. I have to farm for, but I think for now let's work on flattening and replacing blocks, the grass blocks, with moss. So yeah, let's do that. Sun's starting to come up. Oh, hello there. Hi, bud. How you doing? I'm gonna have you staring at me the entire time. He nodded. He literally nodded at that. What the? You scared me for a second. Day 3000. We finally did it. We finally hit day 3000. Anyway, back to work. Right, so I am going to start gathering some stuff because we're going to start working on some paths and marking out where we're going to actually have buildings and stuff. So let me grab some bone meal here. And yeah, so the plan is, whoops. So the plan is we're going to go grab some brown mushroom, some packed mud, and some other stuff to make the path look nice. So let me go do that, and then I will be right back. Okay, so I think it's an important thing to mention that I do not know what I'm doing here. I have not pre-built any of this stuff. I'm just gonna kind of go with the flow, I guess. So yeah, let's do that. Let's figure this out. I'm not too sure how many buildings are actually gonna be here, but I do want quite a few storage areas to where they would actually store the logs and stuff. So yeah, okay, let's work this out here. Man, I love shaders. It just looks so good. But anyway, as the sun is setting, we finished this here. We flattened it out a little bit, made it a lot lower than it was. I can't remember exactly how many layers we took out, but quite a few. Okay, so next up, we want to make this look not so flat. Make some areas like lower here or something. I don't know, I'm gonna have to figure this out yet. I think I want this side here, like kind of just rounded out, and this one a lot lower. Might raise it up again in the middle here somewhere. But yes, basically the next thing we do here is make it look less flat, make it look more natural. And I think I also will remove some of these trees here. That way I just have more room to work with here. And yeah, so we're just gonna flatten out this area, make it look more natural. Sorry, not flatten. We're gonna unflatten. Unflatten? Yeah, let's go with that. So we're gonna do a little cool thing here. We're gonna do a cool transition while we do this. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that wasn't worth it. So the next thing we need to do is work on the path for all the buildings here. But I'm actually running low on some stuff, so I'm gonna go and get some more of it. I need more of the packed mud and possibly the brown mushroom. I think that's really maybe some more granite, but I think that's it. So yeah, I'm gonna go grab those and then we can continue building. So let's do that. Okay, so now that I have gathered everything, whoops, that's the wrong one. We have a bunch of mushroom blocks, a bunch of packed mud, and I think we are ready to continue this. So I want to make a path going up to the top of this and kind of add some foliage in here and just try to make this look a little bit nicer here. And yeah, once we're done with the path, foliage, and I guess adding a ring of coarse dirt around the island here, we can start actually working on building the actual houses. So yeah, let's start doing this. There is so many of them. So many.
right, so this is pretty much done now. All the leaves, all the trees have been built. Yeah, I think this area turned out really, really good. So I used the azalea and spruce leaves here, and funny enough, for the shadows, the birch trees here, I'm going to be using I'm going to be using birch leaves, but the spruce here is also going to be using birch leaves as the lighter part. So, and also while I'm at it, I'm going to be getting, where's my birch leaves? Yeah, so these are all the birch leaves I have. I'm going to need a lot more. But what I'm also going to do here is also texture the logs. This is probably the best thing I've ever seen in Minecraft. Why is this so good?
Okay, so now that we have all of the birch leaves, which I put them, where did I put them? Oh, they're still in my inventory. Now that we have all of these here, actually, I think I grabbed a little too much. I think we're going to have a lot now, which is not a bad thing. Yeah, so we're going to work on shading. But before we do that, I actually kind of forgot to add this tree here. Now, this is going to be an oak tree, mainly because the original tree that was there was like that tall oak tree. So I figured it'd be kind of cool just to keep it there. Just in my own style in a way. Yeah, so we're just gonna quickly build that and then we can start shading. So let's do that. Okay, and like that, it is done. That actually did not take long at all. Yeah, I think that turned out okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's wild. Okay, so before we start working on the leaves, I actually want to grab, where is it? The mangrove, and kind of show you what I was thinking here. What I was thinking was having it so like areas like this, we're gonna be a little bit darker here. There too. Something like this. I don't know. I didn't really texture my old trees, so I just kind of want to test this out. Yeah, I think that adds way more texture. So I think we're gonna go with that. All right, so let me do that to the rest of them. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so now I just have to play the fun game of figuring out what exactly I didn't do already. I accidentally made the dumb mistake of going on a newer version of Minecraft that didn't have replay mod supported, so I had to load up an older backup. So I didn't start the shading yet. So I'm noticing that's fine. The file is like a day old, so I don't think it's much. But I'm sure I'm gonna notice it and be like, oh man, I have to do that now, which is unfortunate. But oh well, let's carry on with our day. I don't know, let's just get right into it. Let's grab these birch logs, I mean leaves, and start shading, and hopefully I don't end up going on a newer version and then yeah. Anyway, let's do this. Okay, so it is now done. I have shaded most of it. There's a couple of trees that haven't had it, and that's because I am so done with building trees. So we are going to actually work on some of the areas in here, building up some of the little sheds and stuff where all the wood would be stored. And yeah, so I guess with that, let's get started. right, so this is done. This first part here is done. I've got a couple of the shacks here done. Let me try to explain some of these here though. So this one's basically for like, you know, actually cutting the wood and processing it and then shipping it that way. And then we have this area here, which is just basically greenery stuff. I don't know. The idea for this was that they would study the plants or the trees and stuff to see if they can make them grow faster in any way, or just how to take care of them properly. So yeah, this is just kind of like a little test area. I don't know if I'm going to keep it like this, but I do want to add some area in here that's very green, so yeah. This area is just basically a shelter where they would put their tools and stuff, and just, you know, after a long day's work, they'd come in here and just chill. I do want to find a way of making it so this has like a permanent fuel source, or is just always on. What can I cook here? Give me a second. I just chuck that in there. What? Oh, it's a smoker. Okay, so that's not going to work one way or another. But anyway, I might change that out for something else then. But I want to find a way of making it so it's on. That way it kind of gives it more of a used feeling type thing. Like it's in here. It's being used by the people and stuff. I got some storage in the back, and yeah, some wood there for the furnace. I spent the majority of the time building the trees that I didn't really have a lot of time to build any of the structures. Like, that's empty still, and so is the main building, but what the heck? Yeah, that is one thing we did. We built a bunch of trees. I'm not too sure how many. A lot, possibly too many, and I should have stopped shading all of them, because like more than likely you're never going to see all of these, but I decided to shade all of them because why not? I think I did those ones too. Maybe I didn't do these. Oh no, I didn't do all of them. Oh, so I am lazy. So with that, that brings us to the end of the video. I love this area. Holy cow. Yes, so I'm going to make this a second parter. So it's going to have a second part eventually. Just I don't know when. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, please consider leaving a like and subscribing, because it shows me that you guys actually enjoy this content. So yeah. Also, I'm sorry if my mic sounds a little different. For some reason, it's breaking on me, and I don't know why. It's peaking so hard, and I don't know why. I apologize. If you guys did enjoy this video, please do leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, I will catch you the next time. I never usually say that. What do I say for my outros? See you later, alligator. I don't know. Okay, bye.